Hello, and have we got some weekend crypto news and maybe even offers for you? Not really offers from me, but from Vechain. So, Vechain has actually launched its Learn program in conjunction with Coinbase. This is one of the big benefits of being listed on Coinbase because without being listed, you can't launch this Earn program. And people can pick up a little bit of free Vechain via this as well as with any other Coinbase Learn program. I think this is a good idea for Vechain because it can actually get more people onto the ecosystem. They want to onboard 750,000 to 1 million Coinbase users with this program. Now, onboard does not mean they will take active part in the chain afterwards. It just means they have some Vechain and they will buy some. Now, hopefully part of that 1 million user base will actually continue to be involved in Vechain Tour and maybe even develop on it. But this is a decent chance for you, if you're not into Vechain, to actually get some Vechain via these rewards. It's not very much. It's $12 in Vechain. It's pretty similar to the other Coinbase Earn programs if you've been part of them. And you might be required to download vWorld Mobile and get immersed in that world too. With Coinbase Pay integration recently live in vWorld, payouts can also be deposited directly to users' wallets, making the user journey as seamless as possible. Acquisitions can also be made directly through the mobile wallet. Go complete the quest and get those tokens. Campaign is mobile only, so you'll have to do it on your phone. You can't do it on your PC. I suppose you can get a phone emulator on your PC, but that's kind of pointless. So you can also try your hand at building Vechain at VORJ and meet our many communities on Discord. This is all on their Twitter, and it is actually active. Unfortunately, it does not look like the campaign is available in parts of Europe, especially Poland, and Vechain has said it depends on Coinbase's policy where the campaigns are live. Some jurisdictions do not have it. That is correct. You can go to the Coinbase app and Learning Rewards section on the home page to confirm. So, unfortunately, if you are in Poland, France, or some of the other jurisdictions where some coins are not available, I would guess New York as well, although I can't really confirm that, you won't actually be able to get these because Vechain is not available on Coinbase in the UK yet. So yes, you have to be in one of the countries where this is available. Jurisdiction rules do apply. Like Coinbase has to work with all these legal jurisdiction rules, obviously. And there will be just places where it's not available because of legal regulations. So get in on it. It's $12. It's like a split into parcels of $2 for 10 simple tasks, and there's a $10 one for the tougher tasks. This will probably take, my guess, like with these Earn programs, probably take like half an hour for you to get $12. But if you want to dab in Vechain and see what all this building stuff is about, it's a good time to get, it's a good chance to actually get involved and pick up a couple of coins as well. Remember, Vechain coins are like only 2.2 cents right now. So $12 can pick you up, 600 coins or so. And, you can start generating VTHO with that as well. Like I said, very good thing for Vechain. They need to do some PR to get people into the ecosystem. I think they should actually spend even more money trying to attract developers because that's what's going to build the core of your ecosystem. But this is a good start. I like it. And it's all thanks to the Coinbase listing. So FTX has actually sued Bybit for $1 billion. Yes, people, $1 billion. And they want to claw back all the damages. And they allege that Bybit had a fraudulent scheme to use VIP privileges to actually withdraw lots of money during FTX's collapse. Of course, the biggest fraud was obviously FTX itself that created the collapse. Bybit was just looking out for itself and its customers to get as much money back as possible. So FTX has sued Bybit, hoping to claw back hundreds of millions of dollars in assets withdrawn by the firm from FTX on the eve of its collapse, alleging that Bybit uses VIP status to recover its funds for everyday customers. I am almost sure that is true, and I applaud Bybit for doing so, because Bybit did not want to lose its money, because no one else obviously did. So the lawsuit also accuses Bybit of secretly controlling BitDAO, now known as Mantle, and attempting to devalue the tokens held by FTX debtors' estate. Don't really know about that one, but Bybit trying to withdraw the money before everyone else during the collapse, I'm not so much against because, if I was a party and I had money in FTX and I saw it collapsing, I would want to get my money out as soon as possible as well. So I'm not really sure if FTX is going to be able to recover $1 billion. I'm not really sure how the court's going to look at this. Of course, this is led by John Ray III, and it sued the exchange Bybit and its investment arm Marana and many of the executives. And of course, they're wanting to claw back cash. Now, I don't really know how successful these lawsuits have been. I don't know if this one's going to be successful or not. I don't really see it because, FTX was the one that actually collapsed. Bybit, being a big exchange and derivatives trading platform, had VIP access to FTX, and they had a close relationship with FTX staff. We know that Sam Bankman-Fried was rubbing shoulders with a lot of people. When the exchange was struggling to meet withdrawals in 2022, and they tracked employee withdrawal requests from VIP customers in a spreadsheet titled VIP Request Prioritize, and of course, Bybit abused this. But I think like anyone with priority access would have actually abused this, because you'd be kind of dumb not to like try to use any advantage to get your millions of dollars out of FTX. My bet is even though they did this, they still lost hundreds of millions of dollars via FTX. Bybit has also restricted the FTX estate from withdrawing assets worth more than $125 million that it holds on the Bybit exchange. So obviously it's a defunct business, a defunct exchange. Bybit has not allowed them to withdraw. There's also BitDAO allegations. If you're an FTX customer or you want restitution from FTX, you want lawsuits like this to go through, because obviously that will go into your restitution. If you're a Bybit customer, obviously you do not want this to go through. I don't really know which side I'm on. I think this whole thing is just like a huge mess and affair. I'm rarely ever on FTX's side, even though it is John Ray III instead of Sam Bankman-Fried. But, this whole thing with Bybit, I don't think they're going to get $1 billion, but they might get a fraction of that because of the BitDAO thing and because of some of the actions of Bybit's executive team. So we'll have to see how that works out. And if your fate lies within how much money you can get back from FTX, you better be praying that stuff like this actually works, because that's where you're going to get your money from. Argentina might actually be joining crypto as a legal tender state, along with possibly Taiwan and, of course, El Salvador, because their pro-crypto president is leading in the polls. And the thing is, if they elect this pro-crypto guy, then obviously Argentina can make crypto legal tender. And looking at the economic situations in Argentina itself, I think that's very likely. Remember, smaller states with less stable currencies are much more likely to use Bitcoin as legal tender, because they might not be able to get their hands on enough US dollars, so they have to fall back to the next best thing. And since their currency is like garbage because it's not stable, they would want to go after Bitcoin or cryptos. And if you have a pro-crypto leader, it's much, much more likely that you're going to do so. So Argentina could be the second state in 2024. Yes, I am considering Taiwan an independent state. So yes, I know these nationalist Chinese people are going to get mad at me, but I don't really care about them. Yes, I am considering Taiwan an independent state. So Argentina will be the second state or country that will declare Bitcoin legal tender in 2024. And I predicted that 3 would do so in 2024. Now, some people might think Argentina might join this year, but I think it's going to take a while. So next year is a very, very good prediction. I do believe there will be at least 3 that declare Bitcoin legal tender next year. Luna Classic's proposal has triggered a 300% price surge. If you're wondering about the pump, that's probably part of it. I'm sure that there is FTX pump and manipulation in it too. But the proposal has triggered a 300% price, not so much price surge, but at least volume surge. And that obviously plays into the giant price surge. And I think the FTX pumpers have taken advantage of this to pump the price up so they can actually drop it back down. Obviously, Luna suffered a lot last year. And they have a proposal with a 98% vote. The community disabled a crucial mechanism, halting market swapping and coin minting, championing change. They unanimously supported proposal 11868 a key step in stabilizing the platform by curbing USTC minting through a 100% Tobin tax. So you can no longer mint USTC. Users are now unable to flip between USTC and other stablecoins, effectively putting an end to USTC burn through swaps. So because of this and stabilization of the ecosystem, Luna C, and USTC price surges. And obviously, people are really hoping that this can come back to the former glory, but we're still very far away from that. USTC showed a 13% uptick, trading at 1.4 cents. Obviously, USTC is originally supposed to be at $1, so they are still very, very far away from this goal. I think it's a good development. Don't think Luna's ever going to recover its former glory, but then when you're damaged goods, you're just damaged goods. But you could recover part of the former glory, and the investors that came in afterwards could actually reap some profit. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.